Oh, everybody get him. Come on. Everybody win one game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Down. Blue 80. 24. Right down. Bang, 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 bang.
Carr to throw on second down. Lets it go for Nelson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, 734. Down. 180.
And the blitz does come. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
What? And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
What'd you say now?
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
Down. 180. 180.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And Cook has it left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Monday, down. Blue 80.
Carr now on 1st down. They set up the screen to Martin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And his pass incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. There he goes inside the 30. And he comes back with one complete. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So how you feel, Romero? You're losing, it's about to lose again, huh?
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball,
Now, Romero?
swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Seth Roberts from 8 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra extra point of tying this thing up.
Tied up.
We're all even. Brand new ball game, tie game.
In a sense, you're starting over. Tie ball
This nigga
game,
cannot hold a
everyone's back to
14
even, back to
point
equal.
lead.
A good job getting back in it.
You'll never do that on me.
Still up, nigga. Still up. Anything else you want to say?
Oh, okay. Like the field goal.
Now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Didn't you lose to Charlie that did too?
They'll start off with a give to Scarborough, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they were hoping, those big defensive linemen would take
I wonder who. Oh yeah, you beat me one time. You won one game. I forgot.
that they can run through. Didn't happen
I
on
don't know
that.
how the hell I let you do that.
16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Just like I take the other. You looked up that last one.
Gotta go. In and out. Let's go.
Now Scarborough.
I'm sorry.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. All runs on this drive so far.
Nigga make a 1st down. And this nigga singing?
Now a play fake
Really?
here on 1st down.
You singing and you make 1 1st down?
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, Pastor, I'm Harry Smith. I hope you wish you and your family
They'll try and run for it, 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play call.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And now it's blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
They can get 2 points.
they can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Now Carr. And incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Who the hell is going and kill?
Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Frank Clark, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
6-18.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, you got to feel pretty good as a defense.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Frank Clark in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
7:34. Right down. 6-18.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
They ain't supposed to be raining tomorrow.
Now it's Carson. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Quick. 14, find it.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Here comes Nelson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, so they held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
We always talk about being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation,
What's up, bro?
interception here where you have to
My brother over here, man, JD, man.
and in a big way.
YTV, he be playing with, not the car, one other one playing football with us, YTV.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
You know that weekend.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it
What's
up to
happening,
the
man?
25.
What's up?
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive.
He played YTV.
Got
YBG. They look fantastic.
This is where
Please tell me that ain't fast, man.
Maybe the turning point they need.
It's over.
By Gary and Campbell. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar.
All your brothers is poo-poo, bro.
about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on
All
it.
your brothers is garbage.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Hey, Raider 2. White Monday down.
You ain't gonna play the week today, I'm cooking.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard.
Unless Charlie beat him again.
And 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward.
And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jordy Nelson, 32 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Party over.
What? This game over. I don't want that game.
Extra point by Carlson.
Oh, you got 22. Okay, you see
It's
her.
a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Carlson now to kick this one away.
The man need a field goal, bro.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of the
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Frosty Rucker in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to
Look at a man ain't take that.
This is Harris.
That nigga could have went it down. That nigga don't know how to coach or nothing. I mean, you don't know how to coach or nothing.
Man, I done beat you, man, so you can't tell me what I can and can't.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. A good starting spot for the Raiders.
You'll win 1 out of 10.
First and 10.
You don't, yeah, you get 1 out of 10.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Blue fatigue.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And Dixon over the middle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. He got 29 yards that time.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Completes it to Dixon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots.
You still passing?
That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
You need to score for him. I'm trying to score for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down.
Play me like that.
You just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up getting through there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Nice job.
Pop, man. Pop him, man.
Great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Throwing now is Wilson. And Dixon has it. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Come on, let's go.
Who doing that, me?
They'll run with Davis. That one a back-breaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The 4th down
timeout.
Successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Wilson wants to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw
Go ahead and send him the invite.
it's 2nd down. A road win in the national.
What his name is again? I don't see that.
Never take that for granted, no matter who.
Road dog.
You take it and you run with it.
Let me see if I still got him. All right.
All week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
I gotta keep telling you. Stop trying. Hey, that's my homeboy that you beat last time. Go ahead and play him.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
You know who it is.
Presentation of the NFL.
Go ahead. I just heard him send it to you.
EA
Go ahead. Go to
Sports.
notification. Click on it.
From Oakland, we
He don't know how to do none of that yet? How he play you?
I will be here.
So I'm gonna be watching it, nigga.
Go to notification and click on it. Join.
Oh, you can cook.
You with the notification stuff and all that? Yeah, click
All right.
click on it.
Oh, this nigga still don't know how to do that? Beat the fuck out of him.
Session?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, go ahead. All right, do your thing, but